The world is fighting against an invisible opponent that has forced us all to pause our daily lives. This global pandemic has set off a ripple effect across nations, and life as we know it has descended into rather dark times. But the crisis has had a positive impact on wildlife. While the world has come to a complete and utter standstill, nature seems to be reclaiming a territory. From the largest elephant to the tiniest ant, each living being has been affected by this pandemic.
India hosts a number of spectacular butterflies, some of which are endemic to the specific region, especially in the western Ghats of South India. The most common butterflies of India include lesser grass blue, common blue Apollo, common mime, common mormon, common baron, common palm fly, and brown pansy.
Thanks to a lockdown-induced lull, the drop in pollution and noise levels boosted the butterfly population in several places across the countries. In Delhi's Yamuna Biodiversity Park, thousands of pioneer butterflies have been noted at the Riverfront Nature Reserve due to the lesser pollution via vehicles.
Moving vehicles cause heavy metal toxicity and high sulfur dioxide, which is particularly harmful for butterflies. With the pollution load of India dropping due to the lockdown, butterflies seem to be doing extremely well. Moreover, the growing blooms of Sonchus and Launia of the dandelion family at the parks further attract the pioneers. Other species cited in large numbers include Papilio Ariadne merioni, Eurema hecabe, and Philanta philantha, which are not common to see in India.
India has witnessed a drop from 66 species in the Delhi NCR region in 2019 from 75 species in 2017. But this number has again jumped back up to 72 due to the lockdown caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. There have also been sightings of rare butterflies like Argynnis hyperbius and Vanessa cardui.
During the lockdown, many industries have resorted to working from home and are doing extremely well amidst the panic and confusion caused by the coronavirus. The workforce of these industries have adapted very well to the concept of working from home.
For those who can, working from home can be a winning solution on both sides, since working in a comfortable and homely environment can be easier, and the reduction in transport of vehicles will be instrumental in reducing pollution levels of the surrounding areas.
Therefore, when possible, we can take up the initiative of working from home 2 days a week. This will not only reduce pollution in the area drastically, but will also decrease the level of noise pollution on an effective scale. This way, we can maintain the well-being of the butterflies and the general wildlife
Together.